Well, it has been called the most important meal of the day, but getting kids to eat breakfast can be a challenge. And this guest right here, oh, he loves a good challenge.
He does love a good challenge. He's a familiar face on our show, as his mission through Chartwells K12 is to expose and encourage kids to try foods that they might not instinctively reach for. He's got a pretty good track record of success. Here to share more, of course, about the Bloom into Breakfast campaign, we've got Chef Aaron Mason from Chartwells K12. Good morning, Chef.
Good morning. Thank you. The challenge of breakfast.
Well, you know, in my house, BFD was a thing for a while. Like breakfast for dinner was like the hit for the kids.
And it still is.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Absolutely still is.
BFL can make its way into my life. A breakfast for lunch.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's happening too.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, we got like things that wouldn't necessarily scream breakfast.
Sure.
But it falls under the breakfast catalog, I guess.
Well, well, let's talk too. You have some kind of international tastes as well, and talk about the importance of bringing that to the table in the schools.
Yeah, and I think that that's just something we're seeing more and more through some of the surveys and stuff that we're doing, is that kids are really branching out. They're moving away from the cereals and the Pop-Tarts and all the other types of sugary things, and especially as a company like we are, we really want to focus on as healthy and as enrichment type foods as possible. So this is where you're seeing lots of international cuisines with lots of flavor being added.
Always flavor, that is the key. Okay, well, just you
and style too. I mean,
I know, everything's beautiful.
Everything's gorgeous
it's all fantastic.
too. What's on the skewer?
Yes.
Well, anything that's on a stick is great, right? So, anything that's on a stick is great. So that's just a sausage and cheese quesadilla with a little enchilada sauce over the top, and that's served with some salsa, sour cream, and some chives.
So easy.
Yeah, just fun, but again, it's on a stick, so it's great.
You put it on a stick, it's a hit.
I mean, it's a quesadilla. There's cheese involved. It's good to go.
Sign me up.
These are really pretty.
This is a little different, right?
Yeah.
So this is actually, it's a French toast, ham and cheese toasty. And on the top, we did a blueberry ricotta drizzle on the top.
A blueberry ricotta drizzle.
So if you think of it like a Monte Cristo, which is like ham and cheese and jelly, right? It's kind of along that same types of ideas.
A little bit of sweet in there.
Yeah.
That is delightful. And then here, of course, you've got
the old chicken and waffles, right? The old chicken and waffles. We talked about chicken and waffles. Not necessarily my favorite, maybe not yours, but kids dig it, right? So that's what we're doing there. A little hot honey on there, on the waffle, a little piece of fried chicken, and then right on top there we've got a little cream cheese and dill mousse as well.
Cream cheese and dill mousse. That might make me like that.
And kids are running to this stuff. You might think that you're seeing this and they're like, are kids really going to eat it? Kids are really eating it.
Yeah, this is a part of our Bloom into Breakfast program, as you just mentioned there. So it's a big focus on breakfast, trying to get kids nourished, coming for breakfast first, start the day off the right way.
Absolutely.
100%. Yeah. And then obviously smoothies, that's kind of appealing to everybody, right?
Smoothies, yeah, and we got some like funky flavors happening here too to make it a little bit more fun. So which one you got there?
I got a little tiny yellow guy.
Yeah, that's chili, lime, and mango.
Oh,
okay, all right.
Okay.
Yeah, give it a whirl before
so what are
you can't crease your face. We got to try it.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, but you can't crease your face. You have to pretend that you love it, no matter what.
If you do that, the kids won't try it. Yeah, exactly.
And the delish.
Oh.
She loves it.
Okay. Ooh, that's got a kick.
I mean, if you went, ugh, I was in trouble. So.
I don't think you could make anything that would make me make that face. All right, talk about the other flavors.
Okay, so this one again, a little funky, right? Yeah. So we got strawberry and avocado.
Avocado. I was wondering what
strawberry, avocado, and there's a little apple in there as well. And then we got a pineapple and orange.
And of course, this is a great way to not only get the flavor in, but you're talking avocado. You're talking about stuff that has some really good nutrients.
Lots and lots of fruit. Lots of great vitamins in there as well. Everything to start the day the right way.
We like our vitamins.
What's in there again?
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Our vitamins?
You're the best.
All right, Chef.
They're always ribbing on me.
This looks like paella. What am I looking at here?
Is this shakshuka?
Okay.
Oh,
shakshuka, yeah. You tried it before?
I haven't.
Yeah, very cool. North African, stroke Middle Eastern cuisine. This is inspired by that, and it's got some cute, tomatoes, peppers, some chili, some cumin, poached egg, some feta, and then served with a little bit of bread on the side. So it's a very different type of breakfast, but the poached egg is really great.
That needs to be on my breakfast table.
It's so good.
Yeah, right? It's got a little kick in there, but like super flavorful and just really fun with the bread for dipping.
Oh my goodness.
And then round it out with a chorizo fried rice. Chorizo's got egg in there, so it does fit the breakfast thing. I mean, mix it all in, right?
You're getting all these breakfast eggy things in the lunch and the dinners. I love it.
Well,
for sure.
We
breakfast
can't
all
skip
day.
This, right?
Yeah, we got the crustless quiche down the front. So if you kind of think of it like almost like a frittata, right?
I was gonna say I call it a frittata, but
same difference, same thing, right? But we got some bacon in there, some onions, peppers, cheese, all the fun things. Lots and lots of egg as well, which is great for you.
Holy cow! All I need is this, a fork. Well, any favorites? Have you heard any feedback? What do we like?
This is new. This is kind of newer,
Yeah, I
right?
know.
Yeah,
These are
it's,
newer.
we're just launching, so it is new, even though these flavours have been in and around our school districts across our region, the Great Lakes region. So we're pushing it. So it's getting busier and busier and busier, and kids are trying new things. It is difficult to get two kids to try new foods, but once they try it and realise it's great, they come back
Well,
again.
here's a
and
tip
again.
for you. Put it on a stick.
On a
Put it
stick.
on a stick.
Difficult with fried rice.
Right? With fried rice. Smoothie on the side. All right,
As
wonderful.
always, so amazing, Chef.
I know.
What
We
a
appreciate
spread.
you. Yeah. You can always learn more about what Chartwells is feeding our kids. Chartwells K12.com, Facebook, X, Instagram at Chartwells K12. Maybe Aaron will share some of his recipes there so you can get on this and feed this stuff at home too. Yum.